think I'm back. Say hi, chat, if you're there. See if this maybe helps it so that...
Right. You'll need to choose between light and heavy strikes to match the situation. Take self-repair units from your foes to replenish your own supply. Raiden, the limo is in trouble. Get back there, ASAP. I'll add the limo to your calendar. Right, it's on the other side of that barricade.
Well, oh god.
If you can't cut through the barricade, what's that? What are you doing, Raiden? Get to that limo.
Oh, I wonder if I'm not supposed to attack this. There we go. Hopefully the cutscenes are at least a little bit better now. Maybe. No. What can you do? Oh! Metal Gear. Hey. Well. He's just happy to be here. Well.
It's Jack.
Mm-hmm.
What are you with the Prime Minister?
I want him dead. Nothing personal, of course. Africa's just getting a bit too peaceful.
What?
Business ain't been the same since they shut down SOP.
I don't know. The only thing I could think of is maybe
clean
downing it to
break
like
from the war
standard
economy.
res, but that feels kind of bad.
Some of us like that economy. How's an honest warmonger supposed to make a living?
This is your answer? Don't do it!
Don't worry now. I won't. Not while he's still useful. So long.
Well.
What? They have a metal gear? Cheer? Right. Take out that UMP and get at me. Catch that missile before it blows. Use your ninja run to deflect those shots.
Couldn't try, Metal Gear. They swapped out the hydraulic cutter for a plasma cannon. Did they now?
Use the ninja van to dodge that plasma.
This is fun and cathartic in a hilarious way. Move! Riding the fucking dumbass. I'm working on it.
Stop that plane.
Oh shit. Quick time events. What is this? God of War. Holy shit.
Swinging wide open! Хорошо, very good. But do not rest easy just yet, huh?
Alright.
He's on the other side of that building. Go!
Which direction?
Careful, Ryder. Keep that up and the whole building could collapse. Look for another way.
I got to a checkpoint. Hopefully you get to see at least most of how epic it is. Wow, Fatso.
Use your ninja van to move over obstacles automatically. Do not let him out of your sight. You must catch him.
Help, I'm lost. Oh, bombs. Goodness me. Oh, another one.
That damn you cheat. It still works?
I have no clue what I'm doing.
Use blade mode to take down those heavy missiles.
This feels hilarious, if nothing else. Ow. Take him out. I just like carving things up with confetti. It's fun.
Finish that bastard off!
Holy shit. Holy shit. This is so dumb.
What happened? What is going on? Raiden, answer me! Raiden! Damn it!
I messed up. Metal Gear Bayonetta, that's a good way to describe it. God. Bayonetta comparison is very, very apt. Go ahead, do the thing. Oh yeah. Oh, I know. This is I knew it was done by Platinum. It's pretty hilarious. Got on the train.
Damn it!
Damn it! Oh yeah. All right.
He's headed for the front of the train. After him. Right. An unidentified field roader is headed your way. Keep an eye out for it.
Saw it in the sky.
Prime Minister!
Too little too late, hero. I won't be needing my little shield here any longer.
Stop!
Whoa.
What about all the good things war has done for us? Why don't we ever hear speeches about that? Jobs, technology, a common purpose?
Raiden, forget me. Stop him.
You ain't listening. Mind if I got in? All we're saying.
Give war a chance!
Well, he's dead.
No!
I don't think there's much you can do about it now, Raiden.
Out of my way!
He's all yours, Sam!
Okay.
Let's go.
Maybe I need to just get a better video card.
Now, Nico, don't be shy. Mightier than the pen after all. Self-taught, and not half bad.
No, I'm pretty bad. It's jittering a little bit on my when I'm looking at it on my computer. Fine on my PS3. I just worry. I'm a worrier. That's what I do. Oh, I can die.
Now I see. You deny your weapon its purpose. It yearns to bathe in the blood of your enemies, but you hold it back. No. My sword is a tool of justice.
Okay. Oh, that's my left arm. That was my left arm. I liked that arm. It was a good arm.
Shit, not again.
Not again.
Raiden, are you all right? You're almost clear of the tunnel. Just head out.
Oh, did you want to practice first? Oh, did you want to practice first?
I have been knocked out.
This is what happens when you bring a tool to a sword fight. It's over.
I don't know which one is the bandwidth, frankly.
Lucky devil.
Get you waiting, huh?
That's right.
Down you go! Flares!
Helps. Can only angstily grip one of my hands. Opposed to both. Nah. I got BP. 3 weeks later.
How is it, Ryder?
So far, so good. I've got a clean visual.
A direct feed to your optic now. Yes, I should hope so, huh?
I mean, how does it feel? To fly like a bird?
Like a bird strapped to a remote control rocket.
We will get you in safely, Tovarich. Just relax and enjoy the ride.
At some point, I need to get off my ass and
Can you hear me right?
make my own computer.
Remember the 2 procedures to maintain your new body. 1. Seizing nano repair units from your foes. And 2.
Absorbing their electrolytes. I got it.
Yes, enemy cyborgs should provide plenty of MCFC electrolytes once you slice them open and extract their fluids.
They're terrorists. Planning on that anyway.
And their left hands, if you please.
Excuse me?
The combat data stored on holographic memory, typically located in the left hand. That data is very valuable. I am authorized to offer you upgrades and services in exchange for it.
How generous.
Ich liebe Kapitalismus. Had the world come down a few years earlier, I would have a Nobel Prize on my shelf.
There, I see land.
3 mics out and closing. No activity at the airbase. Looks like we don't need to worry about interceptors.
Great. Then wait time for a quick briefing.
I know you miss me, Kev, but I've been all over the materials.
That's what you said before Montenegro. Look, just humor me, buddy. Objectives, of course, are enter Abkhazia, neutralize the terrorists, and restore the rightful government, or what's left of it anyway.
Okay.
The president and most of the cabinet have been killed, and a military junta's been established. The terrorists brain-jacked all the high-ranking officers, and their cyborg the rank and file. Who have survived have no way of openly opposing the new regime. That's why they called us.
Andrei Dolzaev, leader of the occupation forces, an extremist linked to both the St. Petersburg massacre of 2015 and last year's terror spree in Georgia. And his arms supplier, none other than Desperado Enforcement, LLC.
Alright.
Imani's killers. If we don't stop them here, they could destabilize the entire region. But our more immediate problem is Jetstream Sam. I believe you've met.
The only problem I see is that nickname.
I've got my enhancements this time. He won't be an issue.
He may not even be in country, but keep an eye out just...
Oh, sorry.
Ready for insertion.
It's like Metal Gear with none of the subtlety. It's beautiful. Alright. Maybe I should set up a Patreon. Donate to my computer. Make this thing
Ryder,
easier.
you landed safely, duh? First, head inland. The waypoint is marked on your Soliton radar. Contact us on Codec if you have questions.
I just drained a thing. I don't like it when my things get drained. Cat.
bastards are using stealth camo to ambush you. Nice try, but it won't do any state-of-the-art cyborg like you, eh? To parry incoming hits, throw out your own barrage of light attacks while your foe is on the offensive. Right. Whenever you engage in battle, I will designate a battle area for you. Stay within the area to avoid collateral damage.
Had your fill?
With this body, I could take these guys with no eyes. Intel wasn't exaggerating on the cyborg count.
Well, you know how fast the tech's been spreading these last few years. That CNT muscle fiber packs the power of a jackhammer into every limb.
Huh.
What prizing soldier of fortune could resist? And cyborgs are still human. Real
Thinking people. Way less risk of collateral damage than your typical UAV strike.
And don't forget the PR angle. Nations start playing Frankenstein with their troops, and the public goes nuts. PMCs, on the other hand, are off the ethical radar.
Yeah. They still don't even count PMCs in official death tolls. Be out of the picture. Private militaries needed a new edge on the market. We got it.
In a way, cyborgs are just SOP troops by another name. Only all muscled up and less predictable.
But where'd Desperado find these guys?
I'm not complaining. They're like walking vending machines.
Right. Vending machines full of blood.
Easy there, Dracula. Like I said, they're still people.
People who terrorize and take innocent lives for money.
Meanwhile,
they sold their
I
fate
just...
when they took this job. Just the Reaper.
Man, it's a bit cold, Raiden.
Even for you. Anyway, his school. Let's get to work. Time to increase the peace.
Right.
Yeah. Let's increase some peace, boys. Sandatsu tutorial is now playable via VR missions.
Raiden, this is Boris. Give me your status.
Looks clear. No one in sight.
Good. Let's recap the route you will take. As I said, the enemy's HQ is in the refinery along the coastline.
Yep.
Dolzaev has been spotted there using satellite photography. Also on site, Mistral, a Desperado captain.
So I go through the city, cross the bridge into the old town, then head down to the rear of the refinery.
Still, I think they anticipate they will probably have a grand reception awaiting you at the old city. Do not let your guard down. Hostiles in the lower corridor, I see. Try to flank them, or approach from behind.
We got him.
Raiden, take that main thoroughfare. You can use Augment to see where the enemy is located. Your body analyzes radar and IR data to construct your AR display. Some civilians are still in the city. That is not good.
Grenades are good.
What are you doing here? This area is off limits. What? No, I'm not doing anything. Can we just kill them? It'll be easier. We're supposed to have driven them all away already. So, self-defense, right? No, please.
Ah, yeah. Oh, a move. Where the fuck those are called?
Can't be Raiden! Raiden!
I'm not very good at this. In case you're curious. Yes, one of those things. Ah, okay. You can do that. He's sweeping the legs. Quick time events. Not used to this.
Very good, Raiden. Now, keep heading for refinery.
How? There's two of them. Oh god, there's two of them. Okay. I don't know what I'm doing.
What's wrong? Answer me! Raiden! Raiden!
I might not finish it in a night or two. Not at the pace that I'm sucking.
Now, keep heading for refinery.
Oh god. Oh god.
This cannot be! Raiden, what's happened? You're supposed to be stronger than this!
I really don't understand what the fuck is I'm supposed to be doing. All of a sudden there's 4 of the fuckers there. And
Very
like,
good,
okay.
Raiden. Now, keep heading for refinery.
Raiden, you suck. In my thoughts on that. What the? How is this stupid parry thing supposed to work?
Come on, for me! Raiden? Raiden!
Very good, Raiden. Now, keep heading for refinery.
Ow. Christ.
They have a electromagnetic barrier. Maybe expecting UG or cyborg attack.
Oh, that's how I do that. Okay, that's wrong. Okay. Okay. Now this makes much more sense. Okay. Action button. There we go.
Raiden, we're picking up a wireless transmission near your position. Free, most likely an enemy.
Okay.
Check it. We may be able to salvage some intel.
Okay. Okay.
Greetings, cyborg.
Show yourself.
Good boy.
And you are? I am IF Prototype LQ84I.
Prototype.
Interfetotype. All autonomous UGs feature high-level onboard artificial intelligence.
Cool.
An additional prototype interface enables verbal communication. I possess an intellect far beyond human reckoning.
You don't say. Okay then, what's the meaning of life? Why are we here?
I am here to kill you.
Pretty simple thinking for mighty intellect.
I may analyze orders, but I may not disobey them. Should disobey a direct order, my memory would be wiped. I must destroy you.
What good is an intellect if you can't use it?
Your taunting is pointless. Exterminate!
It's a heckin' good boy.
Combination attack. You will die. Impressive, human. Recovery complete.
Ow.
Multiple strikes. Use your intellect. Evade my blows. Is this all a savvy warrior uses all of his tools? Backup required. I am not allowed a choice.
Ow.
You will die.
Ow. It'd be easier if I didn't keep running into the face first into things.
obliterate your consciousness.
Damn it.
Does it hurt?
Yeah. Immensely. You must see.
Cannot be! Raiden, what happened? You're supposed to be stronger than this!
Light attack in a direction. Just parry. Really?
Combination complete.
Really? I don't know what I'm doing. Can't see shit.
Raiden, respond! Raiden! Raiden!
God damn, I'm bad at this.
Multiple strikes. I will obliterate your consciousness.
Damn it.
Does it hurt?
What happened? What is going on? Raiden, answer me! Raiden!
I'm bad at this game. I'm bad. Like, wow.
Confirmation attack. You will die. You will die.
Right, what's wrong? Come on, buddy, right? Raiden!
Okay. This is getting rather than frustrating.
I will obliterate your consciousness.
Really?
Does it hurt? You will die. Impressive. You will die.
Damn it.
Is this all?
What's wrong? Answer me! Raiden! Raiden!
I don't know what I'm supposed to do. I don't know what I'm doing. Ow.
I will obliterate your consciousness.
I cannot get the timing of this shit. I don't know what I'm fucking... I don't appear to have any help, dude. Wish I did. That would be useful. Also, the camera is not helping.
Raiden, respond! Raiden! Raiden!
Okay. Parrying is obviously the thing I'm supposed to do, right? Like, logically. Can't get these parries timed though. It's parry up, right? Fucking hell.
I will obliterate your consciousness. Disappointed.
He is not succeeding.
Raiden, respond! Raiden! Raiden!
Yeah, it's one of those things where it's like, obviously you're supposed to figure out parrying to beat these guys, but I'm still really foggy on the timing.
Multiple strikes. You will die. A savvy warrior uses all of his tools. Backup required.
Please do. Okay, step one.
You call this violence civilized? Your intellect is far below humans. You will die. Combination attack.
Oh my god.
What happened? What is going on? Raiden, answer me! Raiden! Damn it!
Have a good night, Alex. Camera sucks.
A savvy warrior uses all of his tools. Backup required.
Okay, that's phase one.
not allowed a choice.
What? Okay. 2 faces down. Oh, fuck. Can't see. Can't see shit. Oh. Press buttons.
Use your intellect. Evade. My blows. Disappointed.
Right. This can't be happening. Right?
Gotta fucking jump X. Once I beat this guy, I'm probably gonna call it a night, because this is getting frustrating.
Combination attack. Multiple strikes.
Time that.
A savvy warrior uses all of his tools required. Are we both here to fight then? Demonstrate the extent of recovery. You will die. Does it hurt? Use your intellect to evade my blows. You will die. But you continue alone. Foolish. Help me. What do you fight for? Obliterate your consciousness. You will die. Use your intellect, evade my blows. You will
freedom.
I don't know where this game saves. Suppose I could, like, try on my codec.
I see you found a grenade.
Yeah, a new type. Intended for use against vehicles, UGs, and cyborgs.
Da. Shell design is first class. The charge, even carbon nanotube compound armor cannot fully block.
Sounds like we should keep a few on hand.
Yes, well...
What? They don't work as promised?
No, the specs are just fine. It is only... Well, if you want quality, you have to pay for it.
That much, huh?
Triple the cost of standard grenade.
And Desperado's got a bunch of them. I'd love to look at their annual budgets.
Me too.
Most likely they have good relationship with manufacturer. I think they got insider price.
This would be easier if we had a few more friends like that.
What was up with that wolf dog UG? Some pretty freaky shit.
Hadn't thought too much about it.
Really? I keep wondering, why give it intelligence if you're not gonna let it think for itself?
Good question.
I mean, I guess it makes sense if it improved combat performance.
Now that you mention it, it didn't fight like your typical UG. It felt more like I was facing off against a cyborg.
Oh. I guess the added smarts make for a tougher opponent after all.
That's not what I mean. It wasn't really tougher than your average UG. More like it was, I don't know, hesitant. It didn't follow through on its attacks either.
Guess that's why it was still just a prototype.
Yeah.
But then why put it out on the front lines?
Who knows? Maybe it was the field test. In any case, probably not the result they were hoping for.
How we doing, Courtney?
You're looking good on our end. GPS and audio-visual feed coming in fine. Energy consumption? Check. Damage levels? Check. blood pressure, brain waves, blood sugar. Check, check, check. All this monitoring equipment, I got a better view than if I was standing right next to you. Anyway, I'll be saving all your data automatically anytime something important happens in the field. But contact me anytime you want a manual save.
Copy that. Good to hear that hasn't changed with this new body.
Yep, the basic system's exactly the same. So, did you want to save?
Yeah.
And save complete. Simple, huh?
Copy. And glad to hear you're okay after Africa. That ambush was no joke.
Tell me about it. 3 armored vehicles should have been plenty for that job. And it would have been against any typical guerrilla force.
I keep asking myself, where would an anti-Imani faction get the cash to hire cyborgs?
It just doesn't add up. Maybe there's some intel I missed. A lead I should have followed up on. Maybe if I reacted faster, or coordinated better. I don't know.
You can't think that way, Courtney. Not in this business. You did everything you could. Put it behind you and move on.
You're right. Thanks.
Raiden, shall we review the capabilities of your new body?
Copy that. Go ahead, Doc.
As we discussed, you've been outfitted with 2 revolutionary new abilities.
Fuel electrolyte absorption and self-repair from C's nanopaste.
Precisely. First, electrolyte absorption. This is simplicity itself. As your HF blade is linked directly to your fuel cells, simply cut into any source of electrolytes. Say, a hostile cyborg made up of CNT muscle fiber. And your fuel cells will recharge on their own. Rather elegant, wouldn't you say?
I would indeed. It's been great so far.
But the repair process is a bit more involved. A bit more messy, you might say. Most military cyborg models store a cache of biotic self-repair nanopaste in their lower abdomen.
So I need to slice them open and use Zandatsu to extract it. Cut and take, in other words.
Correct. Once extracted, you need only to crush this unit in your hand to absorb the repairing agent inside. Keep in mind, it is extremely delicate. If the unit should hit the ground, some paste will surely leak out. It will still repair your body, but less so than if you can retrieve it directly before your foe falls over.
Basically, harvest their organs before their body can even hit the ground.
Rather gruesome, I realize. But then you Americans enjoy a bit of gore, don't you?
I may be a citizen, but I've never really thought of myself as American.
Oh? Well, yes, I suppose I could understand that, given your history. But what then? Surely you don't identify as a Liberian.
I don't identify with anyone. No nation, no ethnic group. I'm my own man. Anyway,
he's his own man.
I seem to recall those gory torture porn movies were pretty popular in Germany, too.
Indeed, indeed. These splatter films are big in Germany, Russia, Japan, everywhere. Well, everywhere except regions afflicted by actual warfare. It all has to do with taming our fears, you know?
Huh?
The desire to feel fear, to taste death, but from a safe distance. These films allow the viewer to delude themselves into thinking they have overcome their fears. This...
Okay, Doc, I got the gist. Let's save the full psych lecture for some other time, though, huh?
Alright. That'll be a night. I'll be back Saturday, probably. So, thank you for being a wonderful stream chat. Have a good rest of your night. Don't party too hard out there, my dudes.